5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark. That is 1 to the 5 for Rivertown Pizza. H1 Unlimited, heat number 3. Brad Luce, it is a clock start format, but unlike Pro Light and GPA, Fight for Lanes, each driver in their boat right now has no idea what lane they will get. That is decided in the pre-warm-up period.
That's right, and this one's going to be very interesting because of the situation between the U11, the Miss Colleen, which sits here with 300 points, and J. Michael Kelly, who sits here with 169. Mike's got to finish ahead of Jamie Nielsen, but he knows that very, very well. So does Jamie Nielsen, and Nielsen ran very well the last time, and the other boat we're not even talking about.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark. That is the 5-minute period for Rivertown Pizza. H1 Unlimited Heat 3 drivers, light up those like homings.
Away from the dock first is the U8, the Miss Tri-Cities, and look at J. Michael Kelly. He says, see ya, Jeff. I'm heading to the other side of the race course. He just comes out and goes straight across. Jamie Nielsen's away from the dock. Here comes Corey Peabody in the 9, the Lynx Healthcare.
That's a quick trip to Milton.
That's a quick trip to Milton. Yes, it is. So, this is going to be very interesting. Have they improved even further or gotten better in the U11? Has J. Michael Kelly finally found the speed he's been looking for 2 weekends in that U8, the Miss Tri-Cities? We know that boat is fast. We know J. Michael Kelly can drive with anybody, but so far from Strong Racing, it's been the 9, the Lynx Healthcare, and Corey Peabody, who until right now, every time he's looked out the window when he's been on the Ohio River, that guy named Shane's been next door.
Early on in the start strategy by the actions of J. Michael Kelly and the U8 Miss Tri-Cities, the boat underneath the Milton-Madison Bridge on the Indiana shoreline. Brad, I think it's a must-win situation, or maybe even a second place, and now he's scrubbing, coming to the outside. Now, we do see J. Michael do this. He is trying to set his timing marks to get in sync. He's a master of weaving and wobbling, and now he's parked it in lane number 1. He thought he was a little bit off time, and that was the reason, veering right, veering back left. So right now, J. Michael Kelly knows he needs lane 1.
Yeah, and he's doing it again down here at the bottom end of the race course, and you're exactly right. He has determined he's a little bit ahead of where he wants to be on the clock at 3 minutes. So he's scruffed off some time as Jamie Nielsen comes across start-finish line in the Miss Colleen, and here comes Corey Peabody in the U11. Down to the lower end of the race course goes Peabody and Jamie Nielsen in the U9 Lynx Healthcare, the Miss Colleen, the U11, and slowly up the backstretch, J. Michael Kelly and the Miss Tri-Cities.
All 3 H1 Unlimited hydroplane pilots, you need to have your lane established prior to the entrance pin of turn number 2. That is the yellow buoy on the Kentucky shoreline just past the Milton-Madison Bridge. Once you establish your lane, you need to hold your lane down to the start. Then, Brad, after the races begin, the 7-boat length overlap rule takes into effect, where the lead boat in front of the one behind them can kind of use their boat or rooster tail as sort of a weapon, so to say, to gain some advantage, where your competitor behind you would have a tougher time catching up to you.
Absolutely. So now, top end of the race course, we're 2 minutes until the start of our final preliminary heat for H1 Unlimited, presented by Rivertown Pizza. It's heat number 3. Last chance to get points and make your way into the final as they come down the front straightaway with 1:45 until the start. J. Michael Kelly is sitting in lane 1 in the Miss Tri-Cities. Corey Peabody's in 2 in the Lynx Healthcare, and on the outside to Miss Colleen, Jamie Nielsen. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to expect, Jeff, at 1:30 before the start, they're going all the way to the bottom end and around.
Yeah, I agree with you, Brad, right now by the timing marks and where we are on the clock, 1:25 away. Brad, I'll bring them to the 1-minute period. It's Rivertown Pizza, H1 Unlimited, Heat 3. 1 minute 15 seconds until the start. All three drivers appear to be in fine fashion, well behaved. 10 seconds until the 1 minute period. Fans, we are now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark. 1 minute period has begun for Rivertown Pizza. H1 Unlimited Heat 3. Brad Luce set the lanes, take him to the Milton-Madison Bridge.
Lane number 1, J. Michael Kelly driving the U8, the Miss Tri-Cities. That's the silver boat with the orange tail feathers, the orange fairings. In lane number 2 is Corey Peabody driving the Lynx Healthcare. That's the U9. That boat has the silver tail feathers, the silver fairings. And then on the outside is the U11, the Miss Colleen, Jamie Nielsen. That's the brightly colored chartreuse and royal blue. They are at the top end of the race course. We are inside 25 seconds until our start. They'll square off the top end and come down. Jeff Ayler, start our Heat 3.
By my timing marks, this looks superior. Should be a fabulous start. 12 seconds. They're behind the bridge. Madison, buckle up. We are now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark. Appears to be a clean start. We're racing in Rivertown Pizza. H1 Unlimited, Heat 3. The strong racing team leads the field across the line. J. Michael Kelly, lane 1, Miss Tri-Cities. Good start. Kelly is there first. Negotiating well on the inside in turn 1, but Brad Peabody is there in second.
Yeah, Peabody's right with him. You can't see him. Oh, there he is there. Now you can see the Kelly and Corey Peabody. Now starts to move out on teammate J. Michael Kelly. They are running away from Jamie Nielsen. It is strong racing running 1-2. Corey Peabody, our newly crowned APBA Gold Cup champion from a week ago in Guntersville, Alabama, is out front by about 2 or 3 boat lengths. We'll get a better look at what the lead is when they turn. We do. It's about 4 boat lengths. Now watch Peabody swing wide. Kelly tight on the buoy row, Jeff.
Beautiful action here in Rivertown Pizza Unlimited Heat 3. Now Peabody shows some horsepower, pulls out in front. We will come down to complete lap number 1. 1 down and 2 to go. Corey Peabody leads it in Lynx Healthcare. His teammate and childhood friend since kindergarten, J. Michael Kelly, second in Miss Tri-Cities. Jamie Nielsen third in Miss Colleen. Peabody driving clean in turn number 1, leaving Kelly lane, but you see it gets rough on the pins. Brad, now Peabody extends it, make it 10 boat lengths.
It's tough being on that inside lane. We saw it earlier in the day, and J. Michael Kelly's been pinched in there on that inside lane, shorter way around, but the water's really soupy. Now it is a full rooster tail. Corey Peabody rocking and rolling underneath the Milton-Madison Bridge in the U9, the Lynx Healthcare. He's got a left side rear view mirror with J. Michael Kelly in it, but it's a full rooster tail back to Kelly. Watch Peabody off the top end of the race course. He'll leave his teammate plenty of room. He slides out to about lane 5, Jeff.
Clean driving off turn number 2. The white flag is displayed atop the judges' stand. Overlooking the Wild Bill Cantrell Memorial Racecourse. Corey Peabody. 2 complete, 1 more to go, out in front comfortably in the U9 Lynx Healthcare. Second place, J. Michael Kelly, 2 down, 1 more to go in second. And U8 Miss Tri-Cities, Jamie Nielsen in third. And Miss Colleen, well separated, 1, 2, 3 here in H1 Unlimited Heat 3. Brad off the turn, Peabody in front, but better yet for him, he's in a national high point race with Jimmy Shane and Home Street.
Yeah, and he's going to stay even with Jimmy Shane as far as Jimmy got 400 in his heat. If they stay like this and everything is legal, Corey Peabody will do the same. The shouting is over in this one at the top end of the race course. On the last time, J. Michael Kelly said, all right, I'm tossing in the towel. I moved to an outside lane looking for some clean water. Nielsen is off the bottom end of the course. It is Corey Peabody at the top. Jeff Ayler, he's going to come down and pick up 400 points, bring him to the checker.
Final turn, final lap. Corey Peabody on the Indiana shoreline underneath the Milton-Madison Bridge. The checkered flag waves. Here's your winner of Rivertown Pizza H1 Unlimited Heat 3, Corey Peabody in Lynx Healthcare. And boy, he waved it to the fans here along the Indiana shoreline. Second place, checkered flag delivered to J. Michael Kelly in the U8 Miss Tri-Cities. And fans along the shoreline, that bristled the hair on the back of my neck. Peabody was well out of shape and handled it nicely and brought it back down. Wow. Checkered flag waving for Jamie Nielsen in the Miss Colleen. Jamie will come across and get third in the Miss Colleen. And by the way, I did clip it close to the neck on Wednesday to get ready for the regatta, but boy, that was a little frightening.
Yeah, for those of you who haven't watched a whole lot of unlimited hydroplane racing, when you start dancing the nose that high up in the air, it can get disastrous really quick. Corey did a great job of feathering it back down. He controls that leading edge canard wing on the front of the boat. He feathered it. He got enough air on top of the boat to bring it back down gently. You don't want to bring it down hard because then the boat reacts to the water. Great driving by Corey Peabody.
Once again, unofficial winner of Rivertown Pizza, H1 Unlimited Heat 3, Corey Peabody, U9 Lynx Healthcare. Second place, J. Michael Kelly, U8 Miss Tri-Cities. Third place, Jamie Nielsen, U11 Miss Colleen. The reason we say unofficial, all 3 turbine-powered hydroplanes will go through technical inspection with H1 Unlimited. When we get the sign-off from Chief Referee Rick Sandstrom, we'll deliver you the results. But Brad, write them down in pencil. Unofficial, Corey Peabody in front, J. Michael Kelly in second, and third to Jamie Nielsen. You have done some southpaw tabulations on your scratch pad. What do you got?
Well, again, this is all preliminary because nothing is official yet. But if we assume that the boats go through tech inspection and everybody passes, J. Michael Kelly came into that heat with 169 points. He picks up 300. Where I went to school, that gives him 469 points. Jamie Nielsen came in with that solid second place finish and now picks up another 225, 300 and 225. Again, up in the greater Seattle area where I went to school, that's 525, and JMK would be trailing Jamie Nielsen.
So right now, J. Michael Kelly, a 2-time winner.
Excuse me, let me
Madison.
interrupt. Let me interrupt, and I know that's rude to do, and I didn't mean to stomp on you there. However, what I didn't calculate, and I know all of you up and down the shore are saying, Brad, you got qualification points you got it put in there. Thank you, Tana, for waking me up on that. She's going to add in the 70 points that JMK got during qualifying.
Got to step in here. We have the unofficial winner of Unlimited Heat number 3, Corey Peabody, the U8 Lynx Healthcare. Corey, you started in lane 2. Your teammate Mike was in lane 1. Man, you came around turn 1, and man, you just drove right by him and man, put it on the water and brought it home.
Yeah, it was a good race. We had some issues at first heat, you know, we got through it, and it's good to get out there and get that win.
You know, we'll tell you what, you were rocking that boat there coming down that last lap, man. You must have been really mashing the gas because you were flying that thing.
Well, I got to get fans something to ooh and ah about, so we were getting the boat out of the water and bringing it home, and hope we clear tech truck and off to the final.
Again, always clear tech truck. That's always the thing as we try to keep our balance here. You got the final coming up here, probably a little over an hour away or so. What's your strategy heading into the final?
Survive the river, be smart, make good decisions, and you know, hope for the best. It's going to be a really hard heat. There's a lot of fast boats here, including us, but you know, we're going to give everybody a show and lay down some seriously fast laps.
Awesome. Well, Corey, we wish you best of the final, okay?
All right, thank you.
Corey Peabody, unofficial winner, Unlimited Heat number 3. Jeff Baylor, Brad Luce, back to you guys.
Well, Jeff Ayler, I was doing some, what did you call it? Southpaw math?
Southpaw tab